Hello, my love bugs. Once again, it is your girl Lumi Love here with another message from the divine. As I always say, today if you're hearing my voice, I ask that your heart, not your heart, for I am just the messenger and we are all here to witness and learn. Thank you guys for your likes, subscribes, shares, views, and memberships. Everything is greatly appreciated, my loves. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you check out the memberships to see if you would like to donate to the channel or receive extra readings. And if you got a hype or two left for the week, go ahead and hype your girl up, okay? Why don't you? That's what I heard. Why don't you? Somebody might be trying to figure out how you figured out their plans, okay? Some sort of plans that they had. Plans against you, okay? I guess, wow, this person may have been trying to get wealthy, or you're going to be wealthy. Okay, you're going to be wealthy because you're spiritually connected and you know some sort of sacred geometry, or maybe you're going to get a download from your ancestors about some sort of sacred geometry that you may be able to practice or know, okay? Or maybe you just know the sacred geometry of if you are spiritually connected, as long as you stay in a high vibration, you will be wealthy. You will receive whatever you want. I'm hearing, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, okay? So maybe you're just spiritually connected and this person is weirded out because you continue to figure out the plans that they keep trying to make about you, for you, to try to stop you from getting some sort of gifts, getting a download that's going to open you up to a lot of wealth in your life, spiritual wealth and physical wealth, or earthly wealth, however you want to look at it. And this person is just trying to figure out, how the fuck do you keep figuring out they're trying to take from you? They're trying to sneak you, okay? Who is this person? A weirdo is what I heard. Someone who's conflicted. As soon as I said weirdo, a weirdo, someone who's conflicted. It's giving me someone who could be close to you or around you, who watched your personal development, who was intrigued by your personal development. Maybe this person tried to copy things that you did to see if they got the same results, and they don't. Or they didn't get the same results. They don't get the same results. And they have some bottled up emotions about this. They feel some sort of way about this. They're having a lot of conflict, inner conflict, about your personal development, and you're enlightening because you know what they keep trying to do against you, okay? And they keep trying to get rid of the evidence every time they try something. So this is, like I said, it's somebody playing in your face. This is giving someone who's playing in your face, okay? Someone who know damn well that you know exactly everything that they planning to do towards you, how they feel about you, okay? I'm hearing your origin story, maybe how this person even met you to begin with, whether or not this is a parental figure, a family member, or a friend, or a foe. Well, it's definitely a foe, but whoever this is, this person is trying to basically fake in front of you like, oh, I'm not the one doing this. You must got me mixed up with someone else. It's not me, it's someone else. Well, you know damn well it's them. Yeah. Okay, somebody who maybe tried to get you in some sort of physical altercation with some scammers. So these people wanted to fight you, or they wanted to get somebody to come fight you so they can scam you, so that they can be wealthy and then take your spiritual connect and be able to do some sort of sacred geometry on their own. Okay, but these people have slandered you, and you know these people have slandered you, so you're not letting these people get close to you. Okay, I went from one person to people. There could be one person who was paying other people, or one person who said that they would pay some people if they got in a physical altercation with you. Maybe this person who is conflicted with some bottled up feelings, this person wants to get in a physical altercation with you. They just don't want you to know that. This person is a part of a group of scammers that loves to slander people. Maybe they love to slander you, trying to scam you. But like I said, you have this inner wisdom about what this person is doing. You're enlightened about everything that they're trying to do against you, and the shit just ain't working how they want it to work. And it's all about your public image. They didn't want the public to see you as a divine being. They wanted somebody to see you as a spiritual scammer when they're the spiritual scammer. Because they know that if people knew that you were connected to the divine the way that you are, you will be loved. You'll be able to step into your higher calling. There'll be a lot of big ventures in your life, and you're very kind, okay? So you teach a lot of people how to love themselves. You don't mind helping other people out on their journeys, all right? But someone just wanted to use your image for sexual desire. Someone just wanted to go out here and hoe under your image, okay? For some reason, being a divine feminine, or being said that they are a divine feminine, or putting on a glamour as if they were a divine feminine, would give them support in their whorish ways. Somebody's also getting like I often say text messages. Somebody could be getting tarot readings through text messages. What the freak? Somebody could be getting tarot readings through text messages, but it's like a lie. Maybe receiving text messages from a lying ass tarot reader about your awareness. Yeah, because they're using divination against you. They know you're going to have an exciting encounter soon. So they're being monitoring spirits. They're monitoring things, trying to affect your mental health, monitoring you, monitoring what you're doing. I'm here and do whatever it is you need to do unapologetically, because whatever these people was trying to stop, they cannot fucking stop. I feel like you may be trying to be not necessarily cautious to where like you're afraid of them figuring out what you're doing, but maybe that was something in the past. You didn't want people figuring out what it was that you had going on or what you were doing, because they would try to come in and block it. So you keep your stuff to yourself. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords right here, but I feel like you're having the truth and clarity that you're about to be in some sort of material comfort, okay? Being able to chill. Like, all of this is the time you to receive your harvest. These people can't block a damn thing for you. So if you were trying to keep something from somebody, it don't matter. If it come out, it just come out. Don't be afraid to say it. Don't tell no lie. Live in your truth. Okay, I'm here and walk your walk and talk your talk. You got the strength. It don't matter. You got control over these people. You also have a time of rest coming up where you might need to heal. If you are in these people's energy, they're sending so much negative shit towards you with you being around them, okay? The minute that you get away from them, you're going to take time. This is giving, like, the minute you get away from whoever this energy is, or finally get away from whatever energy this is, you're going to take a very long slumber. You're going to sleep for a very long time. Your body is finally going to be able to rest. I'm getting, if you were near this person or around this person, your body would rest, but your spiritual body would still be awake and aware. Once you finally get to a nice comfortable spot where all the chaos has stopped, you're going to be able to finally rest and really get up to your full bill of health. Somebody could be sending a lot of health spells at you right now with the King of Swords. Somebody paid the King of Swords to send a lot of a practitioner, some sort of practitioner, paid a lot. Okay, so paid a lot of money to this King of Swords for a job in the justice system to close the cycle for you. Somebody wanted to finalize some sort of paperwork saying that you were mentally unfit. Okay, and if these people could keep themselves around you and keep, like, these people move and think and breathe nothing but chaos, right? So if you continue to be around these people with all this chaotic energy, your energy will become conflicted. Okay, and they wanted your energy to be conflicted so that it can affect you mentally. It can affect you so that you can maybe have like an outburst with a physical altercation. Maybe they wanted you to get in a physical altercation with somebody. They wanted you to have an outburst. They wanted you. Okay, so this is giving, somebody was like paying gang stalkers, paying people to vandalize and harass you, put you in sort of situations to get you really frustrated, so that when you finally had enough, you would snap, right? And then you would end up getting in a physical altercation with this person and getting yourself hurt, or you would end up getting in a physical altercation and then hurting them, and then they will be able to come back and sue you. Someone has a lawyer or somebody who's like in the judicial field they paid to try to pin something on you, paying them under the table is what I'm getting with the Hermit and this Six of Pentacles, paying them under the table for some sort of job so they can get the upper hand in this situation. This was a plan that they had to put you in some sort of sickness so that they can do work on you, or put you in a situation where you would end up getting hurt so that they would be able to have to be your caretaker. Okay, so this is giving misery. This is a person who tried to poison you or wanted to poison you as well, to cause you a death, but they wanted it a slow death, so they were going to feed you poison slowly but surely, and then they would become your caretaker so that they can get whatever wealth this is that you have coming towards you. This person's going to jail. Period. I don't know if it's spiritual jail or physical jail or both right now, but this person is definitely going to jail for forging some sort of paperwork. Yeah, somebody's trying to get an insurance claim off of you, someone close to you, someone who you're connected to. Your ancestors are warning you about this person. They're warning you to take care of yourself with this self-care. This is an accurate reading about a demonic energy who's around you that continues to do candle work on you. They're mad that you're a healer, that you can heal yourself, or you've been healing yourself every time they try to do some shit to you. So give me something on this physical altercation first. For your money, you're innocent and you're going to receive some sort of money in the situation, and these people want to cause a physical altercation for you so that you get hurt. Okay, someone knows that you're about to receive a lot of money in court is what I'm getting. You're about to receive a lot of money. You're about to receive a large lump sum of money. And they want to pay someone to get you in a physical, or promise to pay someone to get in a physical altercation with you, to hurt you, damn near cause you a death, like push you to the brink of death but not let you die, because they want to be a caregiver. They want to be a caregiver to make it look like they deserve some sort of money, or get you to sign over, or maybe get someone in court to sign over some papers and say that they have to take care of you in order for them to get these finances. And once the paperwork goes through and they get the finances to, you know, help you out, to pay for medical bills and this, that, and the third, then they gonna knock you off, get rid of you. Yeah, this is something that they're planning in secret. They're planning in secret against the Empress, or this is the Empress who's planning this. Yeah, they're planning this against your body, your temple. They want you to get sick. Somebody's getting jail time for some forgery, and I feel like it's this King of Wands energy who felt like their wishes were going to come true if they were able to get into a relationship with you, but they ended up going to jail before they could even do so. So this person, this illusionist, this hidden hater, this person who's around you that is a hater, tried to send a masculine energy toward you, possibly for some of y'all to get in a physical altercation with you, to put his hands on you. This person forged some sort of document, or was supposed to forge a document. They're going to receive jail time, so they did forge some sort of document. What document is this? I'm hearing, I'm rubber, you are glue. Whatever you send for me comes back, well, bounces off of me and goes back to you. I think they wanted this person to get with you and like beat you up really bad. You know, the typical get married to you, D you down, physically back you up, and take you out. He paid somebody to try to hit like knock you off. Forgery. Give me something on this King of Wands and this forgery and this jail time. King of Wands, forgery, and jail time. Somebody who wanted to get in a relationship with you, or their wishes came true, or was supposed to come true if they got in a relationship with you, is giving possibly like marriage license, a lying ass marriage license, because we do got the Four of Wands and the Empress. So this is supposed to be somebody who's supposed to come in and get married to you, or somebody on paper who said they were married to you. This could have been a person for some of y'all. If this is not a mother figure that wanted to be your caregiver, this is an ex who wanted to be your caregiver. This person wanted to get in a relationship with you, get back with you, marry you, hurt you, poison you possibly, make you real sick, and then become your caregiver for this money. So his wishes could come true in a whole nother relationship. Yeah, he wanted to take your money, and he was using some sort of, he wanted to take your money back to a spiritualist, back to some sort of high priestess energy. And they thought they was going to have a victory doing it, and now he's sitting up in jail. Or going to jail because of this forgery, because maybe someone else is coming in to make you their wife, okay, which is going to expose this fake ass marriage license that this man and this high priestess energy over here had together. Yeah, somebody who truly is compassionate for you, who really loves you. I gotta keep this in. Somebody's mentally in prison because you, also this person's scared that he gonna go to jail because he know he lied on this damn marriage license, period. What's up with this physical altercation? This high priestess want to get in a physical altercation with you because you about to have some good news and she not, and she heartbroken that her and this man plans ain't go through so that they can live in luxury and buy all their material things and be in comfort. Some sort of family. Maybe they started a family together. Maybe he ended up getting her pregnant and she was like, you know, go back over there and trick Divine Feminine so you can get what you want out of her, and then bring it back over here to me. I heard you lose them, how you get them. He finna go and move. He finna move on to somebody else, possibly in jail. Some sort of news is coming to a Queen of Cups. What kind of news is coming to this High Priestess Queen of Cups? Hold on, y'all. Let me get this card. She getting cussed out, or she cussing this man out because she gonna get some sort of news. Who is this Queen of Swords in reverse? Person under judgment. So she is cussing somebody out because the plan didn't work. Is this Queen of Swords this High Priestess energy? Yes or no? No. I feel like this Queen of Swords might be this person who wanted him, who tried to pay this ex to come towards you to get you in some sort of physical altercation so that she can be your caregiver, and now she cussing him out because they're upset about the plan that didn't work. Give me some on this Queen of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords? This hidden enemy? Who is this hidden enemy? Somebody who worked together with a, so it's a group of people. This is a group of people who all work together. And this Queen of Swords is cussing somebody out because she's trying to pretend to keep her cool, but she can't keep her cool. She's under judgment by an Emperor energy, a masculine energy. Maybe somebody who thought they had authority over you, which could have been this ex. Or it could be a father figure for some of y'all. Somebody could have slept with a father figure of yours. Whether it's a baby daddy, this ex could have been an ex-husband, or this is an actual father. This person's under judgment by this father figure because they couldn't pull off what they wanted. So these two people cussing each other out. She trying to act cool. Maybe there's a mother figure who was working with a father figure to try to take you out, and she was the one who told your ex to go against you and, you know, fill out all this bullshit. All of these people put this plan together. It's two parental figures who put this plan together to get your ex to come back around you and, you know, fill out this fake license. I heard honor killing. So maybe some of y'all had a father figure who was upset that they could not control your life, and he used someone who's very nasty mouth, spiteful, gutter snipe, trifling ass feminine energy right here. Use this feminine to come in between you and your life's destiny. So I know I do some readings where I say you could possibly be adopted, and it could have been some people fighting over your daddy back in the day. This could be that father figure, and these hoes could be the ones that's like these female energies could be the ones that was dealing with this father figure that was supposed to keep you hidden away out of the public and be your caregiver and take care. That's what caregiver is coming from. There's a feminine energy here who is not your real mother figure, who could have cosplayed as a mother figure for you, whether it's on paperwork or actually on paperwork in real life. This person's not your real mother figure. She's a nasty, gutter snipe, bitter, feminine energy, and she's upset that you're going to be able to move forward and move away, possibly in a marriage, and she was supposed to keep you from being with any other masculine. She was supposed to hide you and make sure no other man could see you, so that no one would want to marry you, so that they can keep playing on your top with this marriage license. And now everybody mad because you're about to move on and possibly get married, possibly end up finding out about this marriage license fraud that they did, because they were supposed to get rid of you, or had this masculine get rid of you, while this girl he cheating with on the side, this high priestess energy, do magic on you. This high priestess energy was supposed to siphon your... They messing with my throat chakra. They don't want me to talk about this, okay? So excuse me if I gotta clear my throat, but this high priestess energy got with your ex. Okay, after these family members, whoever this father figure and this mother figure was talking to this ex about how they was gonna trick you and do some insurance schemes and all this foul ass shit to you, he was sleeping with his female over here, and while he was supposed to come back and get his energy from you and bring it back to her so that she can get your destiny, okay, your spiritual connection. That's what she wanted out the deal. She wanted your spiritual connection, and he wanted her to have your spiritual connection, because if she had it, then she would be in line with your wealth, your spiritual wealth, and your and they'll be able to live, you know, wealthy. So that's the money that he was promised. If you can help us get this plan out on Divine Feminine, we gonna get the insurance money from her death, and you gonna end up getting the spiritual inheritance from her, so that you can live your life out and be wealthy with this other feminine that you want to be with. So this is a man who did not want to be with you until he found out that you was the one. Okay, and then all of a sudden he wanted to be with you, and now he's feeling bad and he's sorry and he want to come back, but he really still dealing with whoever this is he over here in this relationship with or got a child with, and she just wants your energy on the back end. So she's telling him, yeah, let's do this plan so that I can be able to get her energy, and then we both can be wealthy with her energy. Okay, I want to steal her destiny, and these two parental figures just want him to be able to unalive you so that they can receive some sort of insurance money off of you, and then everybody's supposed to live happy ever fucking after. But in true, you living happy ever after, because you're gonna be able to move on to a divine partnership, okay, or just have you know, for some of y'all, I be trying to gear this to, oh, if you don't want to be in love, then this is not about love. This is, I don't, you know, if you feel like you don't want no love, or ain't no love coming to you or whatever, then this just might not be a reading, baby. But whoever this is, this divine empress, you getting married to another man, or you getting married to a man, is going to expose what this ex is doing. And once he get exposed, they're gonna get exposed. Now, how once the marriage license get exposed? Oh, because he gonna tell it. Period. He gonna feel backstabbed and betrayed because he wasn't able to do what he want to do. Ain't nobody finna bail him out of jail, and ain't nobody putting money on his books or trying to get him out of jail. They just gonna let him sit in there and rot. Oh, he finna tell on everybody. Okay, so that's how they gonna get caught. The parental figures gonna get caught because this man gonna tell. They wanted me to come in and date her and then turn around and hurt her so that they can get some money. Yeah. Ooh, he done already told it. He in jail. He done already told it. He done already told about the money grab these people tried to do. Okay, so now how people... This is someone else, though. This physical altercation, secret enemy who's causing illusions, this is somebody else. They might have... Who the fuck is this? When I tell you whoever this person is, they're irritating me. This person may be irritated by you, but this person is irritating me. This is a different person. So you got the ex, his female, the mother figure and father figure, okay? I feel like the father figure is your actual father with this authority card, this emperor, this queen of swords in reverse is just one of his females he used to try to get control over you. Who is this over here that secretly wants this physical altercation or want to pull up on the collective in secret to have a physical altercation? I just saw the devil card and they tried to hide. Who is this? Some Queen of Wands energy who is in devil energy, who is trying to hide, and she's watching you. And the more she watches you, she can't fucking stand you because you shining. I'm telling you, that's the truth. I don't know who this broad is, but she know you about to get a new lead on life, and she don't like that. I'm telling you, worshiping. Good Lord. Watching, gossiping. Who is this? Who is this to the collective? I heard a Narduel, a fucking nobody. Somebody who could be younger than you with this Fool card. Somebody's younger than you that's trying to cause conflict for you because they was in some sort of King of Cups situation with an Emperor. This could be like an old friend who you rejected. You don't want to be around no more, so they couldn't set you up. And they could have been sleeping with this father figure as well, trying to betray you. He could have promised them some money. So this is another feminine. And they feel backstabbed and betrayed because he's not fucking with them because they couldn't pull through with the plan. And they tried so many things, or they already had in their mind what they wanted to buy and what they wanted to do when they got this money. Maybe he promised them like a house and promised them all kind of stuff. The spirit of lust. This is someone who was sleeping with this father figure. That's how they got so much knowledge about you. She could be younger than you for some of y'all. Or this is just showing how she was promised a brand new life. Dealing with this man, or this man promised her while he was piping her down for a brand new life, and she just not gonna get it. What in the... Yeah, a sort of romance. And it happened in the church. Religious worship together. They were sleeping together. She thought she was she was studying some new line of, so he was teaching her witchcraft. This is some younger feminine he taught some sort of witchcraft. And told this person to come in and pretend to be your friend so that she can align herself with you. And take your, yeah, I'm right. Align your, with accurate reading, I'm right. Align herself with you. I'm going to put it back in there. Yeah, it was some sort of business deal. She was supposed to, damn, it was a business deal that was a setup. She was supposed to align herself with you. And it was supposed to end in some sort of gun violence for some of y'all. Because she wanted to master you. She wanted to master whatever it is that you're doing. She wanted to adapt. Oh, so this person is lazy. She wanted to adapt. She's lazy. She was involved in some third-party magic, and she wanted to adapt to what you were doing so that she could align herself with you, and then they can off you with the gun violence. This is giving Selena. You know how they did Selena? Like just off the lady? This is what I'm giving. Jealous of you, try to blame something on you. A business deal, set you up, try to pretend like y'all was friends. This is giving Selena energy right here, bro. What the heck? Verbal altercation that ended up in gun violence. This is somebody who was supposed to be up under you, learn what you was doing, learned everything about you, and then flip the script and say y'all got into a verbal altercation and you was trying to beat her up and she had to shoot you for self-defense. This is somebody who's going to try to get rid of you and claim self-defense. Who in the hell left the gate open? That is the truth. This Queen of Cups energy, who was dealing with this, who thought she was going to be the wife of this Emperor energy, wanted to set you up because they was having some romantic fling, but then you put your guard up to her. This is, one of y'all got a friend or somebody who was sleeping with your daddy. Okay, for some of y'all, if this is not your father figure, this is a baby father who could have been working with a mother figure who didn't like you like that for some of y'all. I don't feel like this. I feel like this is a father figure though. Of course a father figure, but I feel like this is like your father. Sleeping with this young girl right here. For some of y'all, the reason I'm saying this is a baby father is because I did a reading, I think the other day or whatever, that talked about somebody that wanted to set a girl to come up to court and unalive you in court. This is giving that energy as well. This young girl that he promised this brand new life to, if she could take your energy and he'll be with you. Damn, be with you, so be with you but through her. Child, he was out here paying people to do shit. Now he locked up, can't pay nobody nothing. Or somebody's mentally in prison about a family that you're gonna have. Your life balancing out. All of these people could be mentally in prison or going to jail. This is a lot. Change is gonna happen. Messages. Somebody did an animal sacrifice here recently. Somebody's on their way to doing an animal sacrifice, but this demonic spirit is gonna turn down their offer. Liar. They're all liars. They finna do some sort of sexual ritual and then like sacrifice the animal while doing this for some sort of offering, for maybe more time to conquer your spirit, and they're not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that's the truth. So somebody is planning on doing some spiritual work right now to try to take a last stance at taking from you, and they're going to be defeated. They're going to have a reality check that's going to have to change their perspective once they get locked up in that damn box. They're going to jail. Future self. Your future self is going to be... Yeah, your future self is helping you. So your higher self from the future is helping you through this situation. I'm hearing that song In the Box by Roddy Ricch. Something telling folks, fuck 12, fuck squat. I mean SWAT. I just in the bus. I just in the in the bus. How to put a thing in the bus. Hold up, okay? Somebody might end up getting in like a shootout. Tell them fuck 12. Somebody might end up in a shootout with the police outside of a home, a small home. That's the truth. Somebody gonna get in a shootout with the SWAT team in front of some sort of small home. They gonna wake up worried, or they had a dream, a nightmare about it. So that's why they're trying to do this magic, because they need to find something else to do to you because they don't want to go to jail. Somebody had a nightmare about getting into it with the law. Weird. And so now they're trying to get the gang together to do some more spell work on you so that they can win. I'm telling you, get the gang together to do some spell work, but you're going to beat the odds once again. Okay, Soul Tribe, Divine Masculine, and Guap. I'm telling you, for whoever this Emperor energy is who's pretending to be a Divine Masculine, these people are going to get together with this person to try to do another money grab, to try to figure out what else can they do to get this money. They all in it for the money. They all in it for the cash. They want to be rich. They want to have high status. Somebody got a voodoo doll on you. This is going back to a reading that I did a while back where I talked about there's some sort of political person who owns this like house in the woods. If this is not like an actual political figure, this is someone who, it's a lot of politics inside of this religious group, and he's one of the like higher ups in this group. And they do some worship at a house in the woods. They do all these spiritual sacrifices and these sexual rituals at this house in this woods. This may be the house that has the voodoo dolls and stuff. Like, this is wow. What I'm seeing, this is gonna be on the news. What I'm seeing is going to be some sort of house owned by this man, like I said, this politician or this person in this group, this religious group, who is of the higher ups in this group, and he owns that home. His name is on the land, his name is on the home. It's been passed down. I don't know whether it's like passed down through this cult or actually through his bloodline, okay? But I just know that it's gonna be a shootout in front of that house. It's a lot of demonic energies that inhabit that home. It's a lot of demonic energies that have portals in and out of that home because of these sexual rituals that they do. They leave portals open. So a lot of these people, that is why they have sexually transmitted diseases, and they have these spirits riding on their backs is what I'm hearing. Also, I'm seeing like it be on the news. It's showing that this house in the woods, there was a SWAT team that ended up getting in a shootout. And a lot of people are going to get unalived in this situation. A lot of people are going to get locked up in this situation. But there's going to be evidence of ritual spaces. There's going to be evidence of these voodoo dolls tied up with some sort of red string. There's a certain room where there's a room full of voodoo dolls. And what they're going to find out is that these voodoo dolls have names on them. They have tags on them. And they're going to be names of the victims that these people have been using to do social security scams on and all of that stuff like that. Who is the, who is the witch who did this? The witch who might be doing this may be pregnant. She's an attention whore, a clout chaser, and it was her choice to get into this. He made the choice for her to get binded to him in some sort of spiritual kind. So this may be like a wife of his or something. She was waiting on a new baby, a new pregnancy, or a new cycle by doing this work. This woman stalks people on the internet. She's a karmic demonic energy that stalks people on the internet. She uses their pictures. She prints the pictures out and then makes the voodoo dolls of these people and then marks them. And then when they do spiritual work, she goes and she does her spiritual work with the voodoo dolls to try to cause chaos and discord in people's lives. They all participate in the same sexual rituals in this one building. The Time Lords, that may be something that they call themselves. I'm hearing Lord of the Flies. They may worship Beelzebub. A lot of secrets are coming out about extortion and blackmail that they've been doing against certain people. Someone's going to be on their knees begging, trying to bribe somebody not to go to jail. They tried to be sneaky and take your success from you. This untrustworthy person. Not everybody want revenge. Or these are the people, these untrustworthy people are the ones that want revenge from you because these plots didn't work out. So it's some sort of whole witchcraft organization that's going to get exposed. Scared of change. They're scared of change. But whatever they did in the past now is ancient history. They won't be able to do it anymore. They're unaligned. Their path is unfulfilled. They were unprepared for this. Their pride and ego got in the way and obstructed their view. And this is a necessary ending to balance out the energy on the earth. Okay, someone's holding in something bottled up. No, somebody got a bottle spell, a jar spell, a bottle. Jar spells are going to be revealed as well. Freezer spells maybe. Let me see. There's a job that, who is this witch? What job does this witch really have? Like, what is her real job? Damn, that is her job. A seer, a diviner. That's what she do. She's a lost soul. Working for a madman. Learning different spiritual things from him. He taught her this. Child. Okay. So that's her job, is to be, I'm hearing the Wild Wild West, but like a Wild Wild Witch. I don't know what that means. Nope, this ain't the right deck. Yeah, let me find out something else about her. Capricorn, this could be the Capricorn energy that I pull on. Capricorn and the moon. Yeah, she's trying to learn some sort of wisdom and authority from this masculine, who may be an actual Capricorn as well. Very unforgiving, stubborn, ruthless, greedy, rigid, pessimistic. This Queen of Cups energy. Her over here. She's very dependent on this man as well. Dependent on being in this group. Dependent on becoming a diviner for this group. Yeah, here we go. Stealth. Something about... I don't like that. That's not my thing. Something about stealth. Somebody may be trying to come to you like unknowingly, secretly. That's why you got your guard up. Or keep your guard up. You have some sort of female trying to use a domination spell on you. This is the one with the jar. A jar spell for you on an altar. She's doing a jar spell on some sort of altar for you. This place in the woods has different rooms for different types of spell work. I'm hearing just like a mega church with all them different rooms for different things. They do different spell work in those rooms. This could be a mega church that's kind of off in the woods. Like if there's some sort of mega church you hear about where they cleared a lot of land to build this church on, and that's where they go do all these rituals and things at this church. I'm hearing it's a bunch of military people and stuff that go to this church. It's gonna be on the news. They're gonna get an aerial view of this church in the middle of this wooded area, but the wooded area was cleaned out, and in those different rooms in that church, they do different spell work. They're going to get exposed because it's going to get raided. And that land that that church is on is your land. You own that land. This is somebody who don't want to come up off some land that you own. Give me something. What's up with this bottle? I want to find out more what's in this bottle. You have spirits around you that repel and ward off whatever evil. Here we go again with this bottle. Okay, you may need to repelling evil twice. They're sending some sort of evil toward you with the left hand path, some sort of jinx trying to dominate you. You may need to use a spiritual bath or a floor wash for your home. Some of y'all, if you're familiar with the Madama spirit, you need to use a broom and pray to the Madama to repel the evil. Maybe burn a uncrossing candle. And also cleanse your home. Do a spiritual cleansing of your home because of the practices these people are doing with the left hand path. This is like a bottle spell. War water. They're making war water. You need an uncrossing candle for some of y'all. It's heavy on the bottles. Freezer spells, a bottle tree. They got a lot of this shit around this place. A bottle tree. Somebody made a wish. But it's like the opposite. It's like in a negative way. They tried to send okay, boom, a bottle tree, a haint. They tried to send a haint to you, a haunted death, a spirit of death. That's why you have to repel the evil and cleanse your home. They tried to send, cemetery etiquette. They tried to send a spirit of death towards you. Because whatever they read off of your birth chart, it wasn't right. Your birth chart isn't right. That's why some of y'all could be adopted. Your birth chart is not right. Somebody gave someone the wrong. I saw war water, and then I was about to say wrong water. Someone gave someone some war water to use on a spell against you. It didn't work. A witch's brew. Yeah, somebody made some war water to come against you. They dressed it on a candle. They used it to dress a candle. Someone's jinxed themselves by going to the cemetery and doing some sort of, this might be homegirl that want to fight you. She went to these spiritualists over here at this church trying to get some insight on you, falling in love with one of these men at this damn church, and they sent her out here like a crash test dummy. Hey, this literally might be that reading when I said with the gun violence, and they had some young girl who was bewitched to come in there and pop one in you. This might be her, and she's bewitched. Someone they told her they gave her a spiritual bath when they gave her war water to get her war ready, and attached a death spirit to her to come toward you to make sure that she will be able to take you out. And if this was not the woman that's supposed to take you out in court, this is a woman that was supposed to take you out, period. She was just going to walk up on you somewhere, find you, or sit up at your house until you came out to take out the trash and blow your freaking brains out. But she was under a spell. And she offered up her body to these people. For one, because she offered her body up sexually to this masculine, but that was a part of the ritual to attach the sexually transmitted demon to her. I don't know who this young girl is, but she's fucked up. I'm hearing insane in the membrane. Insane. She's got no brain. Something's wrong with this girl. Like, of course, she's possessed. She walking around possessed, trying to pull a gun out on you. What is these two cards? Ooh, a coffin and a camera. A coffin and a camera. But not today. Man, she was supposed to come take you out, and this shit was supposed to be all over the news, child. And that was going to be a humiliation ritual for you. Did not work. Ancient history, not going to work. They're receiving too many challenges. You're prepared. You're not afraid. You're not living in fear. They need you living in fear, but you playing it safe. Come on, cards. Come on, Holy Spirit. You playing it safe. These people finna have to deal with whatever blowback they get from this reading. I mean, this reading. Okay, if you're watching, hey, clock it. You finna be on your ass. Alright, collective, you got the 10 of Pentacles coming for you. These people have been messing with your 10 of Pentacles. They have been spending out of your 10 of Pentacles. They can no longer do that. I told you, whatever church this is built on your land. They don't want to come up off this land. That's why they're trying to get rid of you. Worrying. This person who started this Emperor energy, or whoever this is in this politics or this political position in this church, this definitely is the person who the one who took your land and don't want to give it back. Who is this man, this Emperor energy? What is his profession? What does he do? To the public, what does this person do? Because in that church, he a butcher. Very cruel. He's very cruel. What else? What is his profession? What is his job? To put hits out on people, to get rid of people, to sacrifice people. He's a practitioner that sacrifices people. He holding his coin in his hand. He may be an organ trafficker. Why does this church connected to somebody with pharmaceuticals? They use your organs, or they use people's organs to make certain pharmaceuticals. He want to get rich. He want to get into the pharmaceutical business. Who is this emperor? A soldier. He could have been in the military. Didn't I say some military people? So he could be ex-military. But he got kicked out, maybe because of his ignorance, his rash, his impulsiveness. He knows somebody who work at a hotel, a master of hospitality. Maybe he's very hospitable. He's very like, he invites people in his group under false pretenses. Yeah, pretend to be their friend, invites them in under false pretenses, and then sacrifice them. Pretends he's some sort of freedom fighter and he has some sort of connections, delivering messages. He pretends to be a spiritualist, deliver messages. He's a fucking preacher. This is somebody who want to be a mega preacher, a lost soul. He's attached to some sort of barber, or he was a barber when he was younger. He was a repairman when he was younger. A weaver of tales. He's a liar. This is the liar, y'all. That card. Dang. Card hit the floor. Let me get it, y'all. I heard the truth matters, and the truth of the matter, it was God's plan to show us the liar. Okay, so there's a liar, straight up. That's supposed to guide and navigate people. He wanted to be a mega preacher for the aesthetic. What the hell? Clergy. What is this? A seeker of self, purification and discipline. He self-disciplines himself. Y'all remember like on what was that movie with Tom Hanks? And they was talking about them churches and stuff, and that dude was like beating himself on the back. Whatever. Clergy. This man, yeah, he a clown, but he wanted to be a mega preacher for a community of young people. Crazy. I don't know. I guess he is a mega preacher. Hell, he got that big old church, but that church is on your land. Ex-military. Used to be a barber. Used to cut hair maybe in the military. I don't know, child. Anything else about these folks before we go? Besides all of them going to jail and they feel some sort of way about it? They're trying to block some sort of communication. Where's this communication coming from? They're trying to block some communication from coming in to you. Maybe it's a spiritual communication. Or maybe from court. I'm telling you, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn something. I don't think I have enough cards in this deck. Let's see. You're going to end up learning something about these people. I think it's about this land, about something that they stole from you. It's going to be good news for you. Thriftiness. Frugality. Maybe you haven't been able to spend money like that or had money like that. You're going to be able to sell this land. Knock this church down and sell this land to somebody or use it yourself. They may be trying to hold, I feel like court. They're trying to hold someone from court from coming toward you to serve you some papers, or from the court calling you and letting you know about this information. I did, in that last reading, I did say it was something about some dude, and I said it may have been your baby daddy. Maybe this is your baby daddy who wanted to be a freaking mega preacher or whatever, who used to be a barber, who used to cut hair in the military and ended up getting out of the military for being irresponsible and all that shit like that. I don't know. For some of y'all, this could be an older masculine, this could be a father figure, this could be an uncle. You know, put yourself where you go in this situation. Or, let me see. Since they were afraid of you figuring out their plans, let me see. Ooh, spicy. Spicy, Holy Spirit. Spicy. Let's get some characteristics of this person so you can see who it is. I had to move my chair up so you can see who this is. Can I get some characteristics on... I need to read on the girl, and I need to read on this emperor energy, this mega preacher energy. Can I get something on this mega preacher energy, Holy Spirit? Yeah, I will shuffle all day, my boy. Somebody's son. B, first, middle, or last initial. They have an afro. Somebody's father and son duo. Somebody has a mullet. An in-law possibly has a mullet that could be Puerto Rican. So this is somebody who married a Puerto Rican or Brazilian feminine energy. They may be black with an afro. B could be their first, middle, or last name. They have a son who could possibly have an afro. This is a father and son duo. They got black hair. This is some sort of African American energy who got with a Puerto Rican. Feminine energy. They have an in-law with the mullet that could be their brother, or they could have got with this feminine energy. They're the father energy, and they had a son with this Puerto Rican or Brazilian feminine energy, and this son has a mullet. Okay, whatever that is. Give me something else. You may not even know this mega preacher for some of y'all. He slighted you, is what I heard. Let me get this off the floor. Not you watching. Somebody got some piercings. K can be first, middle, last initial, and they got curly hair and a mullet. This Puerto Rican or Brazilian person that they was with, their in-law. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, married somebody's daughter, became the husband, and now want a part of the church. This could be a Libra energy as well. Okay, the female energy like to wear wigs. I feel like it's a father and son duo within the church. The Emperor is this Emperor energy, and the Sun was that, I think, King of Wands energy that was married to that girl, the in-law. She could have been Puerto Rican or whatever, and they had a baby together. The father figure could have an afro and be a mega preacher, a black afro. The son could have been the one that was the barber that was in the military, or a barber after he got out of the military. He could have piercings. This girl could have piercings. This in-law, this high priestess energy could have piercings. K could be her first, middle, and last initial. She could have curly hair, and like I said, they had a son together. They all wanted to continue this whole little thing in the church, act all holier than thou, but they needed to take you out in order to do it. And if he was going to be the next preacher, he needed to have a female who had, spiritual gifts on his arm, and that's why she wanted your spiritual gifts, so that she could pretend to be you. Give me something on this young female over here that they're using mind control on, doing domination spells. Give me something on this young feminine energy. Somebody's daughter. What? The daughter of a husband who was supposed to balance a situation out? The daughter of somebody's husband. Who husband? A sister energy? Somebody's sister was supposed to do this? A young girl that this person's husband was sleeping with. Okay? I don't want to say he was sleeping with his own daughter. This could be a daughter from like a different relationship. He could have groomed his own child. Somebody's husband who's supposed to come and balance the situation out by having an outside child, and then like sexually abusing this outside child to like shut down her chakras so that he can easily tell her what to do. It was some sort of private relationship. Somebody was sleeping with their own daughter from another family, and they wanted this little girl to come out here and hurt you because it would make him proud. And it's somebody's husband, whether it's this older masculine, it's like somebody uncle with a shortcut. The daughter of someone's husband who claimed to be their uncle wanted this girl to crash out. It said religious worship imbalance. Libra, balance this shit out. Somebody has a short haircut. A could be a first, middle, or last initial. I feel like somebody had an outside baby and pretended to be their... It's some ancestor shit going on. It's an uncle. Remember I said it could be an uncle involved in this? I feel like someone's husband had an outside baby that was a girl. He circled the block and came back to this girl, and I don't know if she knows that this is her actual father, but he's claiming he's her uncle. This is some weird mess going on in this church. Aquarius. She could be an Aquarius energy. This masculine over here, somebody could be bald head, a Pisces, a childhood friend. Maybe y'all was cool with each other. Didn't I say this might be like a friend or something, or somebody who knew you or was supposed to be a friend of yours? This person was cool with you between the ages of 13 and 17 years old when you were younger. She may be a Pisces, or there's a bald-headed Pisces over here that's involved in this. Maybe this husband energy was a bald-headed Pisces. Somebody got brown eyes, connected to a Gemini who's an aunt. An aunt and uncle duo had a daughter. An aunt and uncle had a daughter. This could be a cousin of yours. Y'all was real close between 13, 17 years old. Maybe you don't even know these people are related to you for some of y'all, is what I'm hearing. But these people could be related to you. This like outside family. All of these people literally can be related to you. I'm hearing that you had a father figure who could have played uncle, or a brother, two brothers, the father and the uncle, played on your top. Everybody in the family was trying to play on your top. So the father figure was trying to get an ex of yours to come out here and do something to you. And this ex could have been a baby daddy or whoever. Ended up getting with this Puerto Rican girl who was his wife, who can't stand you, who was hating on you. And he wanted to be a mega preacher. But in order for him to do it, he had to take your powers out of you and give it to her. For some of y'all, this is a father figure whose son wanted to be a mega preacher, who could have been a brother of you, like a brother of yours or whatever, who wanted to be a mega preacher. So he went out here and got married to some sort of Puerto Rican female, had some children, and she wanted your power, and he was always jealous of you and wanted your power. Somebody got a bald head in this situation. Somebody got an afro in this situation. And B is of heavy of significance, okay? But then over here with some extended family of yours, there could have been a husband, a aunt and an uncle energy over here who had a daughter who could be a legal cousin of yours, but you don't know her. She could have been your friend when you were 13 and 17 years old, but you didn't know this was your cousin. But this is how your family kept an eye on you when you was at school, because they used this girl. This is the girl that was supposed to come towards you and take you out. This is somebody you were supposed to trust, that was supposed to come and be able to get in your energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, your brother had some shit to do with this. Father and son, the brother, they had some shit to do with this. Okay? Now, what cards was I going to pull before I pulled them cards? These. Well, shit, I already said it. Period. How did you figure out my plans? That's them. That's their plans. I don't know. Y'all put it where it go. If you know where this information go, put it there. All right? Okay, y'all, this is it. This is all, my loves. I hope y'all got what y'all needed from this reading. I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Give me something for the cross watcher, Holy Spirit say. Give me something for the cross watcher's blocked. Give me something from the cross watcher. For or from. Give me something for them. Or whatever you want the cross watcher to know, Holy Spirit. Exchange. They know about some sort of exchange that you did to reconcile with somebody. The ending of all this hostility is here. The collective has this Ace of Cups now. You work together with some Queen of Pentacles energy, a feminine energy. Rejected an offer. You work together with some sort of feminine energy to try to come and take. Also, the cross watcher got to be somebody who tried to get their girlfriend or somebody to come in and take, or their wife or their baby mama to come in and take your energy. They still think that they can do a love spell or something on you to get you to work with them. It's not gonna work. Ain't no amount of love spell or nothing. You going to prison just like everybody else, and it don't matter who you tell on. The collective is never gonna forgive you for what you did. You did it, and you're gonna have to live with it and pay your karma back. Period. All right, y'all. This is it. This is all. Pay your karmic debt back. Let me say that right. This is it. This is all, my loves. I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I'm gonna go ahead and close it down and move on to another. So meet me in the next one.